Hello Year 1 and 2, I hope you're all well and had a really good restful half term. This term we're going to be doing some RE, so the first lesson that we're going to look at you're going to find rather scrumptious. Let's have a little look, shall we? Anybody guess what we're going to be talking about? Maybe you had some of these last week. We're going to be talking about Pancake Day. Now you might be wondering what on earth Pancake Day has to do with RE and in particular to do with Christians. Anybody got any ideas about that? Maybe you want to talk to either an adult that's with you or maybe a brother or a sister that's with you, and you can maybe see what you think the connection is between Christians and Pancake Day. Okay, so maybe you've had a little chance to have a chat about that. Let's have a look, shall we? So why is it called Pancake Day? Pancake Day is also known as Shrove Tuesday, and it's over 1,000 years old, this tradition. And it's celebrated on the Tuesday before Lent begins. Some of you might have heard of that word, Lent. Okay, Lent is an important time for Christians. It's a time when people are getting ready for Easter and they're thinking about becoming better people. So Christians give up luxury foods, rich foods like chocolate and cake. Nowadays some people might give up maybe crisps or something that they think is a luxury item, a treat. Okay, in the past people give up food like eggs and butter. Okay, 1,000 years ago they would have been luxury items. Okay, and the day before Lent began, they would use all these foods up that are in their cupboards by making pancakes. So that's why people eat pancakes on Pancake Day, because they've been using up all their eggs and butter. So what are they made from? What are pancakes made from? So some of you might have seen your adults making the batter, the mixture for pancakes. Maybe you've got an idea. Okay, so they're made up of flour and eggs, and sometimes you might want to put salt and water in. With mine I put flours, eggs, milk and a little bit of olive oil. Anyway, we mix all these ingredients together to make a liquid, and then you put the batter into a frying pan, okay, and swirl it all around and cook it. Flip the pancake over, cook both sides, and have your favourite topping, or you can have just lemon juice and sugar. So what's your favourite topping? What did you have on your pancakes? So in my house, Nutella is a big favourite. That's probably the winning topping. On bananas, strawberries, or just plain old traditional, should I say, lemon and sugar. Quite like that on my pancakes. So Shrove Tuesday around the United Kingdom is celebrated differently, or there are different traditions around the United Kingdom. So we're going to see how the different ones and the different countries celebrate. So in Northern Ireland, as you can see on the map here, Northern Ireland. So in the past, pancakes were cooked over a fire, and families and friends would gather around to enjoy the food. And the eldest unmarried daughter of the family would toss the first pancake, and it was thought that if she tossed it and it landed back in the pan, she would be married that year. But if it didn't turn over when it was tossed, or she dropped it, she would stay single. So that's a tradition in Northern Ireland. Let's have a look. So it's Scotland's tradition. So their pancakes, as you see here in this stack, are much smaller, thicker pancakes than the traditional ones made in England. And in some parts of Scotland, they may be called drop scones or dropped scones. Scones, depending on how you pronounce that. And in Wales, okay, in some parts of Wales on the evening before Shrove Tuesday, tin cans were kicked up and down the streets, and it's thought that this was a way to remember the task of putting away all the pots and pans and utensils used to make the tastier food. Okay, so all those luxury items that they weren't going to be having due to Lent, and so they would kick those cans down the street in celebration of Lent beginning and them no longer needing those utensils. So krempogs, also known as froes, are thicker than the English pancake and usually eaten on Pancake Day. And traditionally they were cooked on a cast iron bake stone or griddle or plank. So that's how they would have their pancakes in Wales. So across the United Kingdom, pancake races often have been part of the celebrations, and people run, often dressed in costumes, fancy dress, whilst tossing and turning the pancakes in the frying pan at the same time. And the person to finish, to cross the finishing line with the pancake still intact in the pan would be the winner. So in England, where we are, okay, one of the most famous pancake races takes place in a little village called Olney, which is in Buckinghamshire, England, which is not far away from us at all. Some of you, if you go the back way to Milton Keynes, you'd actually go through Olney. And according to tradition, in 1445, a woman living in Olney heard the church bell ringing when she was in the middle of making her pancakes, and not wanting to be late for the church service, she ran to the church in her apron, still holding her frying pan. So today, the tradition is that women who live in Olney take part in a race, and they wear an apron and a hat or a scarf, whatever, and they carry a pan containing a pancake, and they have to flip their pancakes 3 times during the race, and the first person to cross the finishing line at the church will receive a kiss from the verger and win the race. So there's some pictures here to show you of this happening. So these are the ladies, so we've got their aprons on and they've got the frying pans and the pancakes, and this is on the high street in Olney, and they're taking part to see who wins the race. So this is still a tradition today. So what did you do on Pancake Day? Did you have pancakes? And if so, what did you put on top of your pancakes? So some fun facts for you. That on Pancake Day in Britain, over 52 million eggs are used. 52 million, that's a lot of eggs. The biggest pancake in the world measured over 15 metres long and weighed over 3,000 kilograms. Wowzers. And the largest number of pancake flips in the shortest amount of time is 349 flips in 2 minutes. Goodness, I wonder if any of you managed to flip your pancakes. I'm not very good at that, I have to use my spatula. So, the activity that you have with this lesson is to design your own pancake and to draw and label it carefully with the toppings that you would put on your pancake. So, some words that you might find useful for this is chocolate, or lemon, sugar. It might be that you have honey on your pancakes, or golden syrup, or Nutella, strawberries, bananas, blueberries. Did you have cream on your pancakes? Or even ice cream? And maybe you had some vanilla flavouring on there as well, who knows? But you'll be able to label your pancake with the different toppings that you love. They haven't put it on there, but maybe marshmallows. Maybe you had marshmallows on your pancake. So, on Shrove Tuesday is the day when we eat pancakes, and it's the last day before the Christian time of Lent. So in the past, food was not wasted. So before Lent would begin, they would feast using all the foods that would go off, and pancakes were a good way of doing this. So you're going to design and label your pancake and make it for whoever you want to, and it can have any of the toppings that you wish. Okay, it is entirely up to you. So I'll show you the sheet that you will have in your home learning pack. It's a little bit bigger. Okay, so this is the circle for you to decorate and create your pancake. Put the toppings on it that you choose, and you can label it up, doing some arrows and some writing on the side. And then further down, it is this pancake is for, so you can decide who you would like the pancake to be for. Okay, so good luck, and I look forward to seeing who your pancakes are for and what scrumptious pancakes you make. Good luck, everybody, and we'll see you soon. Bye bye.